Hi, I'm Peter, one of the co-founders of Rankshift. Welcome to this demo. I will show you how you can use Rankshift for your business. So when you create an account, you have to walk through this wizard. So you start with entering your brand name, Pipedrive in this example. You add the website, and we start gathering some information about your brand. Focus country, language, and a brief summary. If this isn't correct, you can adjust it. So no worries. You click next. You select the LLMs that you want to monitor. So for example, ChatGPT, Perplexity, AI overviews. You hit next, and we will start gathering some competitors. This can take a few seconds. All right, so we have some competitors. You select a few. Zoho, Nimble, Insightly. You can even add other competitors if they're not in the list. Click next. And then you have to add your first 5 prompts. You can add your own prompts. For example, what is the best CRM platform? Add prompt, but you can also choose from the suggestions. I will add a few. Okay. Then you click finish, and the setup is complete. You can now go to the dashboard, and the first data will start popping in. So this is the dashboard. You see the visibility graph over time. So currently, of course, we just started. We have just one data point for today. You will see the visibility leaderboard. You will see the latest chats and the brands that are mentioned in that chat. And you will see the sources that are being used in the LLMs. So let me guide you to the navigation. So in this page, the prompts page, you see an overview of all the prompts that you're tracking. So currently you have 5 active prompts from the wizard, but you can add more prompts if you want. So you can add manual prompts. You can use the bulk import feature to add multiple prompts at once. And you can use the prompt suggestions. For example, I will add a few. So I add 3 prompts. So now you will see we have 8 prompts in total, of which 3 prompts are inactive. So we have to add these prompts to an existing scenario if we want to track them. So I will show you how you can add these inactive prompts to a scenario. So this is the scenario that was created by the wizard. You can edit this. We have 5 prompts in the scenario, and I will also add these. Here you go. I push next. You can add a persona if you want. Push next. You can even add more models to track if that suits you. Push next, and then you can change the name. For example, scenario 1, USA. You can adjust the schedule, and this is very important because this has a big impact on the credit spent of the account. If you run it 1 time a day, every day, it will cost you that amount of credits. If you change this to, for example, 3 times a week, your credit spend will go down. So Rankshift is very flexible to play around with, to change the frequency, so you can track more prompts if you want. So these scenarios are very important. If you have prompts that are inactive, that means that they're not visible in a scenario. So here we have the brands. You can add more brands if you want. You can even create personas if you want. For example, if one of the stakeholders for your business is a marketing manager, you could create a persona as a marketing manager. And on this page, sources, we give you an overview of all the sources that are being used. We group them by domain, but we can also ungroup them, and then we will show you the most used pages across the whole project. So that is a navigation. I will go back to the main dashboard. So the main dashboard is some kind of aggregation of all the data. You can filter on multiple tags, personas, scenarios, models, and also on the brands that you have created. So you have the visibility leaderboard, latest prompts, sources, but maybe even more interesting is that you can analyze on a prompt level. For example, what is the best CRM platform? You see a visibility leaderboard for that specific prompt. We show you the share of voice. We give you some actionable insights. And we show you the top sources for that specific prompt. Very interesting. Below here, we see all the answers that were generated by the multiple platforms, ChatGPT, Perplexity, AI overviews. So you can open it to analyze it a little bit more in depth. But you can also export this. Could be interesting to do additional analysis. You can also filter down based on brands here, models, scenarios, and personas. So you can really do a deep dive on a prompt level. So that was the end of the demo. Don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. I'm happy to help, and good luck tracking. Bye.